Welcome back. 1973 1-cent coin may seem like just another penny, but this tiny piece of copper holds secrets that could make it worth far more than its face value. Imagine having a simple penny that could be worth up to $73 million, seems unbelievable, right? But in the world of numismatics, the unexpected can happen. Coins are more than just small pieces of metal, they are historical artifacts, each telling a story of the past. Some pennies are rare, some contain minting errors, and others have unique characteristics that make collectors willing to pay astronomical prices for them. To understand why a 1973 penny might be worth a fortune, you need to dive into the history behind it. The early 1970s were a time of great change. The United States was still feeling the effects of the Vietnam War, inflation was rising, and there were discussions about changing the metal composition of coins due to the rising cost of copper. The U.S. Mint, responsible for producing the nation's coins, was constantly experimenting with different metals to find the most cost-effective way to produce currency. This was also a time when coin collecting was growing in popularity, with more people realizing that everyday pocket change could hold hidden treasures. The 1973 penny was part of a long-running series featuring the iconic Lincoln design, which had been in circulation since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse side of the coin features a detailed portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959. However, what makes some 1973 pennies special isn't just the design, it's the errors, metal composition, and unique minting conditions that set certain coins apart from the rest. Some of the most valuable coins in history have become highly sought after due to minting errors. Coins that were struck on the wrong planchet, double die errors, or those with missing elements can become extremely rare, making them valuable to collectors. The 1973 penny has been found with various types of errors, including off-center strikes, double dies, and rare transitional errors that occurred when the U.S. Mint experimented with different metal compositions. Some of these mistakes are so rare that they can turn an ordinary-looking penny into a fortune. One of the most famous types of errors that can significantly increase the value of a 1973 penny is the double die obverse. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the inscriptions or design elements. If a collector finds a well-preserved 1973 double-die penny with sharp details, the value can skyrocket, with some examples selling for thousands or even millions of dollars. Another type of rare error involves off-metal strikes, where a penny is accidentally struck on a planchet intended for another denomination, such as a dime or nickel. These mistakes are extremely rare, and when discovered, they attract serious attention from numismatists. Condition plays a major role in determining a coin's value. Coins are graded based on their state of preservation, ranging from heavily worn to uncirculated or even proof condition. A 1973 penny in pristine, mint condition can fetch a much higher price than one that has been heavily circulated. Coins graded MS 65 or higher, meaning they have sharp details and minimal imperfections, are particularly valuable to collectors. Proof coins, which are specially struck with high-quality dies to create a mirror-like finish, are even rarer and can command premium prices at auctions. Another factor that can influence the value of a 1973 penny is its metal composition. Most 1973 pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but during this period, the U.S. Mint experimented with alternative metals due to the rising cost of copper. There have been rumors of a few 1973 pennies being struck on aluminum or other experimental materials, which would make them incredibly rare. If such a penny were to surface, it could easily be worth millions. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for unique and rare coins, and the demand for special pennies continues to grow. The market for rare coins has seen record-breaking sales in recent years, with some single pennies selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. A 1943 copper penny once sold for over $1 million because it was mistakenly struck in copper instead of steel during World War II. The 1973 penny, with its potential for rare errors and unique characteristics, has the same potential to become a legendary collectible. Coin auctions have become a hotspot for selling rare pennies, attracting bidders from around the world. When a rare penny goes up for auction, competition can drive the price sky high. Some of the most sought-after coins have set records at auctions, proving that collectors are willing to pay significant sums for rare pieces. If a collector were to discover a one-of-a-kind 1973 penny with an unusual error or unique metal composition, it could easily reach values in the millions. But how does someone know if they have a valuable 1973 penny? The first step is to examine the coin carefully. Using a magnifying glass, collectors can look for any signs of doubling on the lettering or images, which could indicate a double die error. Checking the weight of the coin can also help determine if it was struck on a different metal planchet. Regular 1973 pennies weigh around 3.11 grams, so any significant deviation from this could suggest something special. A visit to a professional coin grader or numismatist can confirm the authenticity and potential value of the penny. There are countless stories of lucky individuals who have stumbled upon rare coins in their pocket change. Imagine going through an old coin jar and discovering a penny that turns out to be worth a life-changing amount of money. This has happened before, and it could happen again. Some of the most valuable coins ever discovered were found in everyday circulation or in old collections that had been forgotten for decades. Numismatics is a fascinating hobby that blends history, art, and treasure hunting. Collectors are drawn to coins because of their stories, rarity, and the thrill of discovering something valuable. The 1973 penny is just one example of how an ordinary object can hold extraordinary value. Whether it's a rare minting error, an experimental metal composition, or an uncirculated condition, this penny has the potential to be worth far more than its 1-cent denomination. The future of coin collecting remains strong, with new generations of collectors continuing to seek out hidden treasures. As technology advances, the ability to authenticate and verify rare coins has become more precise, ensuring that valuable discoveries are properly recognized. The excitement of finding a rare coin keeps collectors engaged, and the potential for life-changing discoveries adds to the appeal. Could the next million-dollar penny be hiding in a collection or pocket change? The possibility is real. The 1973 penny is a reminder that sometimes, the smallest things can hold the biggest surprises. Next 2001 was an interesting one in the world of numismatics, and one of the coins that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike is the 2001 1-cent coin. At first glance, it may seem like just another penny, but hidden within its history, variations, and errors are stories that make it far more valuable than its face value. Some rare versions of this coin have been known to fetch astonishing prices in auctions, with certain collectors valuing them as high as $1 million due to their unique attributes. Coins from this era were struck by the United States Mint as part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. By 2001, the coin had already undergone several design modifications over the years, yet the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse remained unchanged. However, what makes some of these coins special isn't just the design but rather the conditions under which they were minted, certain rare mint errors, and their scarcity in high-grade condition. One of the most sought-after versions of the 2001 1-cent coin is the rare error coin, particularly the ones with doubled die obverse or off-center strikes. In numismatic terms, a double die occurs when the die used to strike the coin has an imperfection, leading to a noticeable doubling effect on certain details. This mistake can dramatically increase the coin's value. If a 2001 penny displays strong doubling on Lincoln's profile or inscriptions, it can become incredibly desirable to collectors. Another error that enhances the value of a 2001 penny is an off-center strike. This occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned in the coining press, leading to a partially blank surface with an incomplete design. Depending on how extreme the misalignment is, such coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Coins that are at least 50% off-center and still show the full date are especially valuable. Transitional errors and wrong planchet errors are also known to exist for this year. Occasionally, a coin is struck on a blank intended for another denomination, resulting in a unique and highly collectible mistake. A 2001 penny that was mistakenly struck on a dime planchet would be significantly smaller and lighter than a normal cent, making it one of the rarest errors. These kinds of mistakes are incredibly rare, but when discovered, they are considered treasures in the numismatic community. The condition of a coin plays a huge role in determining its value. A 2001 penny in average circulated condition is worth only its face value, but if it is in uncirculated or high-grade condition, its worth can skyrocket. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition and graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC can achieve record-breaking prices at auction. A 2001 penny that has been graded MS 68 or higher, meaning it is nearly flawless, can command thousands of dollars due to its rarity. Collectors and investors seek out coins with a strong luster, no significant marks or scratches, and well-struck details. The finest known examples can create bidding wars among collectors, driving their prices into the stratosphere. If a collector were to find a perfect 2001 penny with a rare mint error, the value could reach into the six-figure or even million-dollar range, especially if it is the only one of its kind. To truly understand the significance of the 2001 penny, it's important to consider the historical context of that year. The early 2000s were a time of transition in the coin collecting world, with new technologies emerging in minting and grading. The demand for modern-era coins and rare high-grade specimens increased as more collectors turned their attention to pennies from the late 20th and early 21st centuries. Beyond errors and condition, the 2001 penny is part of a long tradition of Lincoln cents, a series that has fascinated collectors for over a century. The Lincoln cent series has seen changes in metal composition, design, and minting techniques over the years, but its legacy remains intact. Every penny tells a story, and the 2001 version is no different. One particular aspect that adds to the mystique of the 2001 penny is the possibility of hidden varieties that are yet to be discovered. The world of numismatics is constantly evolving, with new finds emerging as collectors take a closer look at their change or inherited collections. Some of the most valuable coins in history were once ordinary pieces of pocket change until someone with a keen eye recognized their uniqueness. Collectors who are searching for valuable 2001 pennies often check their coins using a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. The tiniest details, such as a subtle doubling on a letter or a slight shift in the mint mark, can mean the difference between a regular penny and one worth thousands of dollars. Even those who have never collected coins before may be sitting on a fortune without realizing it. The potential for a 2001 penny to reach the $1 million mark isn't far-fetched when considering past sales of rare pennies. Some Lincoln cents from different years have sold for hundreds of thousands or even millions due to their rarity and significance. If a truly one-of-a-kind 2001 penny with an undiscovered error or striking anomaly were to appear in the marketplace, it could redefine what modern pennies are worth. The hunt for valuable 2001 pennies has drawn attention from collectors, dealers, and even casual enthusiasts who are curious about the hidden treasures in their pocket change. Stories of lucky finds continue to surface, inspiring more people to examine their coins closely. Whether found in an old piggy bank, inherited from a family member, or discovered in everyday transactions, these rare pennies are waiting to be recognized for their true worth. Some collectors specialize in hunting for rare pennies by searching through large quantities of coin rolls from banks. This method, known as roll hunting, has led to some incredible discoveries over the years. While most pennies found this way are common, the occasional rare error or high-grade specimen can make the effort worthwhile. Finding a 2001 penny with a valuable error or in perfect condition could be a life-changing moment for a collector. Aside from financial value, the 2001 penny serves as a reminder of how even the smallest pieces of history can carry immense significance. Coins are more than just currency, they are artifacts that connect us to different moments in time. Each penny has passed through countless hands, exchanged for goods, saved in collections, or forgotten in drawers, only to be rediscovered years later with a story to tell. The future of coin collecting continues to be shaped by discoveries like the valuable 2001 penny. As technology improves and more collectors join the hobby, previously unknown varieties and errors will likely be identified. The next $1 million penny could be hiding in plain sight, waiting for the right person to recognize its true potential. For those who are curious about whether they own a valuable 2001 penny, the first step is careful examination. Looking for errors, checking the coin's condition, and seeking professional grading are essential steps in determining its worth. Even if a coin doesn't turn out to be worth a fortune, the process of searching and learning about numismatics can be a rewarding experience. The excitement of discovering a rare and valuable coin is what keeps collectors and treasure hunters engaged in the hobby. The possibility that a simple 2001 penny could be worth an astounding amount continues to captivate imaginations. Whether driven by curiosity, history, or the thrill of the hunt, the search for the next big find never ends. Next, 2013 1-cent coin, often overlooked due to its low face value, has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes, a simple penny can turn into a treasure worth a fortune. This tiny yet fascinating coin has an interesting history, rare variations, and a potential market value that makes it highly sought after. Understanding its story and why it is considered valuable requires a deep dive into the intricate details of its production, errors, and collector demand. Many coins are minted and circulated without much thought, but certain years and designs hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. The 2013 1-cent coin is one of those pieces that have drawn significant interest due to certain characteristics that distinguish it from the rest. While face value may seem insignificant, the coin's actual worth in the market tells a different story. Many factors contribute to the rising demand for this coin, and those who recognize its potential can benefit immensely. One of the key elements that make a coin valuable is its rarity. The 2013 1-cent coin may not immediately strike most people as rare, but certain minting errors and limited mintage figures have added to its desirability. Some variations of this coin are incredibly scarce, and collectors are always on the lookout for these unique pieces. The condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Coins in pristine condition with full details and sharp edges are significantly more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. The historical background of the 1-cent coin is deeply rooted in American numismatic history. Pennies have been an essential part of U.S. currency since the late 18th century, evolving over time in design and composition. The 2013 penny is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and a Union shield on the reverse. This design, introduced in 2010, symbolizes the preservation of the United States as a unified nation. The combination of historical significance and modern rarity has fueled the coin's desirability among collectors. What sets the 2013 1-cent coin apart is not just its standard design but the potential for valuable errors and rare variations. Minting errors can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Some 2013 pennies have been found with misaligned dies, double dies, or off-center strikes, making them incredibly valuable. The presence of such errors means that some coins are worth significantly more than their face value. Collectors and numismatists closely examine these coins, hoping to find one of these rare pieces that could fetch thousands or even millions in the right market. Coin grading is another essential aspect that determines the value of any coin, including the 2013 1-cent piece. Professional grading services assess coins based on their condition, with higher grades commanding higher prices. Coins graded as MS 65 or above are especially sought after. Uncirculated and proof versions of the 2013 penny are often the most desirable, as they maintain their original luster and detail. The combination of high grade and rarity makes certain examples of this coin extremely valuable. Market demand plays a significant role in the worth of any coin. Over the years, interest in 1-cent coins has grown among collectors, investors, and numismatic enthusiasts. Online auctions, coin shows, and private sales have seen remarkable prices for certain variations of the 2013 penny. Some collectors are willing to pay thousands for a rare specimen, and in unique cases, coins with distinct errors or exceptional grades can reach 6 or even 7 figures. The thrill of discovering a hidden gem among ordinary coins has driven many to search through their pocket change, hoping to find a treasure. The possibility of finding a valuable 2013 penny in circulation is what excites many collectors. While rare coins are not easy to come by, stories of people finding valuable pennies in their everyday transactions keep the search alive. Many collectors and enthusiasts dedicate time to searching rolls of pennies from banks, flea markets, and estate sales, hoping to stumble upon one of these hidden treasures. The passion for coin collecting is fueled by the potential of uncovering a rare piece that could be worth a significant amount of money. Understanding the minting process helps explain why certain coins, including the 2013 1-cent piece, become valuable. Coins go through multiple stages during production, and any mistake at any step can result in unique variations. From die preparation to striking and quality control, small imperfections can lead to collectible errors. Certain mint locations also contribute to a coin's rarity. Some mints produce fewer coins than others, and lower mintage numbers often mean higher demand among collectors. The thrill of owning a rare coin is something that collectors cherish. Whether they acquire it through years of searching or by pure luck, the joy of possessing a valuable piece of history is unmatched. Coins like the 2013 1-cent piece serve as tangible links to the past, preserving historical and economic stories in their metal composition. The artistry, craftsmanship, and significance of these coins continue to captivate those who appreciate the finer details of numismatics. Collectors who specialize in pennies understand the nuances that separate common coins from extraordinary finds. They carefully examine minute details such as mint marks, die variations, and surface conditions. Some go to great lengths to authenticate and certify their coins, ensuring they hold maximum value in the market. The dedication and expertise required to navigate the world of coin collecting make it a fascinating and rewarding hobby. Some of the most valuable 2013 1-cent coins have been sold at premium prices due to their unique characteristics. Auctions and private sales have seen remarkable bids on rare specimens, reinforcing the idea that even the smallest denomination can hold immense value. The allure of owning a piece of rare numismatic history drives enthusiasts to seek out these coins, knowing that they could possess a hidden fortune. While most people overlook pennies as insignificant, those who understand their potential know that a simple coin can be worth far more than its face value. The excitement of the hunt, the knowledge required to identify rare pieces, and the financial rewards make coin collecting a compelling pursuit. The 2013 1-cent piece, with its unique attributes and potential high value, is a perfect example of how small details can make a big difference. For those interested in numismatics, keeping an eye out for rare coins like the 2013 penny can be both fun and profitable. Whether searching through pocket change, buying coin rolls, or attending auctions, the possibility of finding a valuable piece remains a strong motivation. The history, rarity, and market demand of this coin contribute to its appeal, making it a coveted item among collectors. Coin collecting is a passion that spans generations, bringing together history, art, and economics in a single hobby. The discovery of rare and valuable coins continues to inspire new enthusiasts, proving that even the smallest denomination can hold great significance. The 2013 1-cent coin is a testament to the excitement and potential of the numismatic world, showing that hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. As interest in rare coins continues to grow, the fascination with pennies like the 2013 1-cent piece remains strong. The possibility of finding a valuable coin in everyday transactions adds an element of excitement to the hobby. Whether a seasoned collector or a beginner, the thrill of the hunt and the potential for a big payday make numismatics an enduring and captivating pursuit. Next, 1984 1-cent coin is a fascinating piece of history, often overlooked but holding great significance for collectors and enthusiasts. Though it may seem like just another penny, its true value lies in its rarity, condition, and unique variations that have made it a sought-after coin in numismatic circles. With an astonishing face value claim of $84 million, this story dives deep into what makes this coin special, exploring its history, design, errors, and the incredible prices some have fetched in the market. The United States Mint produced billions of pennies in 1984, primarily from the Philadelphia and Denver facilities. However, not all pennies are created equal. While most circulated without much fanfare, some coins exhibited anomalies that caught the attention of collectors. These minor variations, whether in minting errors, doubling, or other rare characteristics, played a crucial role in driving up the value of certain 1984 pennies. One of the most famous aspects of this coin is the double die obverse (DDO) variety. This error occurs when the die that strikes the coin imprints the design twice, slightly offset, creating a distinct doubling effect. On the 1984 penny, the doubling is most noticeable on Lincoln's earlobe and, in some cases, parts of his bow tie. This anomaly, though subtle, has made the 1984 DDO penny a prized possession among collectors. A high-grade example of this error can command thousands of dollars, especially if it has been well preserved. Beyond errors, the general condition of a 1984 penny plays a significant role in its valuation. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS, 70, with higher grades indicating better preservation. An uncirculated 1984 penny, especially one with a sharp strike and vibrant luster, can be worth significantly more than a worn-out counterpart found in pocket change. Coins graded MS 67 or higher are particularly desirable and can fetch impressive prices at auctions. Composition also adds to the coin's intrigue. The 1984 penny is part of the modern era of copper-plated zinc cents, a shift from the 95% copper composition used in pennies before 1982. While this change was largely due to rising metal costs, it also introduced new challenges, such as zinc corrosion and planchet defects, which can affect the coin's longevity and value. Despite these challenges, high-quality examples have managed to survive, becoming treasures for collectors. Rare finds have made headlines over the years, with some 1984 pennies selling for surprising amounts. While the average penny from this year holds little more than its face value, those with errors, pristine condition, or unique characteristics have been auctioned for thousands of dollars. In some extreme cases, coins graded at the highest levels or with extraordinary errors have approached five-figure sums, solidifying their place as valuable collectibles. The journey of a single 1984 penny from the mint to a collector's hands can be remarkable. Many have traveled through decades of commerce, exchanging hands countless times before being recognized for their hidden worth. Some have been discovered in old piggy banks, coin rolls, or even in circulation, proving that treasure can still be found in everyday change. The excitement of finding a rare 1984 penny adds to the allure of coin collecting, making it an engaging hobby for both beginners and seasoned numismatists. Beyond its monetary value, the 1984 penny represents a piece of American history. It serves as a reminder of the changing times, technological advancements in minting, and the ever-evolving appreciation for coins as artifacts of the past. Each penny carries a story, from its design process to its eventual place in collections around the world. For those interested in seeking out valuable 1984 pennies, there are a few key steps to follow. First, closely examining the coin under magnification can reveal details that might otherwise go unnoticed, such as doubling, die cracks, or unusual features. Checking for mint marks, whether from the Philadelphia, no mint mark, or Denver, D, mints, can also help determine the coin's origin. Proper preservation is crucial for maintaining a coin's value. Keeping a 1984 penny in a protective holder, away from moisture and harsh elements, can prevent damage and ensure its condition remains as pristine as possible. Many collectors prefer using coin albums, flips, or certified holders from reputable grading services to protect their investments. The demand for rare pennies remains strong, with collectors and investors alike eager to acquire unique pieces. Auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces provide avenues for buyers and sellers to connect, often leading to competitive bidding and astonishing final prices. While not every 1984 penny will be worth a fortune, those with exceptional characteristics continue to surprise the market. There have been tales of lucky individuals stumbling upon rare coins in the most unexpected places. Whether it's a collector searching through rolls of pennies or someone simply checking their spare change, the thrill of discovery keeps the passion for coin collecting alive. Stories of humble pennies turning into small fortunes fuel the dream of finding that one special coin. The appeal of the 1984 penny extends beyond its financial potential. It symbolizes the meticulous craftsmanship of minting, the unpredictable nature of errors, and the deep appreciation for history that collectors share. Each coin is a testament to the artistry and precision that goes into producing currency, making even the smallest denomination a fascinating subject of study. Those intrigued by the 1984 penny can expand their knowledge by exploring numismatic literature, joining coin clubs, or attending collector events. Engaging with fellow enthusiasts provides valuable insights and fosters a sense of community among those who appreciate the beauty and significance of coins. While the face value of a 1984 penny is just 1 cent, its true worth lies in its story, condition, and rarity. The idea of an $84 million valuation may be exaggerated, but it reflects the excitement surrounding rare finds and the potential for coins to hold immense historical and monetary value. The continued interest in pennies like the 1984 edition ensures that their legacy endures. Whether found in circulation, inherited from a collection, or purchased as an investment, these coins remain a beloved part of numismatic history. Their journey through time, coupled with the thrill of discovery, makes them an enduring symbol of the fascination and value hidden in everyday pocket change. Next, 1989 1-cent coin might seem like an ordinary penny, but certain rare versions and error coins have made headlines for fetching astonishing prices. While its face value is just 1 cent, some collectors believe special variations could be worth an astronomical $89 million under the right circumstances. The story of this coin isn't just about rarity, it's about history, striking errors, and the unpredictable nature of coin collecting that keeps enthusiasts searching for hidden gems in their pocket change. In 1989, the U.S. Mint produced the Lincoln cent in vast quantities, continuing the long-running tradition of the iconic coin featuring Abraham Lincoln's portrait. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this design had been in circulation since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. The 1989 penny was made primarily of copper-plated zinc, following the 1982 transition from the earlier solid bronze composition. While millions of these coins exist in everyday circulation, certain rare varieties and minting errors have driven up their value to extraordinary levels. One of the key factors that make any coin valuable is a mint error. The 1989 penny has been known to exhibit several striking errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and transitional mistakes that occurred when dies meant for previous years were accidentally used. Among these, the most valuable and sought-after errors involve the presence of a rare double die obverse, which results in a noticeable duplication of design elements, particularly in the lettering and Lincoln's profile. This variety can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars at auction, depending on its condition and the prominence of the error. Another key variant is the 1989 S-proof cent, struck at the San Francisco Mint. While proofs are specially made for collectors, errors in proof coins are exceedingly rare and command high premiums. Occasionally, a proof coin can escape with an unusual minting anomaly, such as a missing mint mark or a misaligned die, making it a unique collector's piece. Some rumors even suggest the existence of a 1989 penny struck on a leftover 1988 bronze planchet, a mistake that could turn an ordinary coin into one worth life-changing money. Collectors often focus on grading when determining a coin's value. A 1989 penny in heavily circulated condition is typically worth no more than its face value, but one in pristine condition, especially with a recognized error, can be worth thousands or more. A flawless, high-grade example with a rare minting mistake could easily reach 6 or 7 figures at auction, with the right hype and collector demand pushing prices into previously unimaginable territory. The excitement surrounding the 1989 penny isn't just about its physical attributes, it's also tied to the larger history of American coinage. The Lincoln cent represents over a century of change in the U.S. economy, politics, and even the minting process itself. The transition from copper to zinc in the 1980s was a significant shift, reflecting rising metal costs and the need for more cost-effective production methods. These changes created opportunities for errors and anomalies that collectors continue to hunt for today. Some enthusiasts believe that within the vast sea of 1989 pennies, there could be undiscovered rarities, unique die varieties, misstrikes, or experimental strikes that never officially entered production. The numismatic world thrives on discoveries, and every so often, a new variety emerges that rewrites the history books. This possibility keeps collectors, metal detectors, and even casual change checkers constantly on the lookout for that one coin that could be worth millions. Auction houses and private collectors are always on the hunt for these rarities. Stories abound of collectors who unknowingly possessed valuable coins for years before realizing their worth. A penny found in a coin jar, an old collection inherited from a relative, or even one received in everyday change could turn out to be a hidden treasure. It's this element of surprise that makes coin collecting both exciting and potentially lucrative. While $89 million might seem like a mythical number, it symbolizes the limitless potential of numismatic treasures. A rare 1989 penny with an extraordinary error or an unknown variety could create a bidding war among collectors, pushing its price into uncharted territory. In the world of rare coins, history is constantly being rewritten as new discoveries are made, reinforcing the idea that every penny, no matter how small, has the potential to be worth a fortune. Next, 1991 1-cent coin, a tiny yet remarkable piece of currency, holds a fascinating story that stretches far beyond its face value. While it may appear as an ordinary penny to the untrained, certain rare varieties and errors have made some of these coins incredibly valuable, attracting collectors and numismatic enthusiasts from all over the world. The allure of these coins lies in their scarcity, historical significance, and the intricate details that set them apart from the millions of others minted in the same year. In 1991, the United States Mint produced billions of 1-cent coins, continuing the long-standing tradition of the Lincoln cent, which had been in circulation since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of American history and perseverance. The reverse, which at that time still displayed the Lincoln Memorial, carried the design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. While most 1991 pennies were struck from copper-plated zinc, following the 1982 transition from solid copper, a few remarkable specimens deviated from the standard, making them highly sought after in the numismatic community. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1991 1-cent coin is the possibility of rare minting errors. Errors can occur during the striking process due to misalignment, planchet issues, or die defects, and these mistakes often result in coins that are significantly more valuable than their regular counterparts. Some of the most coveted errors in the 1991 penny series include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, and transitional metal mistakes. A coin struck on the wrong metal composition, for example, could command an astronomical price if authenticated by a reputable grading service. Among the rarest 1991 pennies are those that were mistakenly struck on older copper planchets instead of the standard zinc ones. If such a coin were found, it would be an incredibly valuable discovery, as only a handful of transitional error cents have surfaced from other years. Additionally, a 1991 penny with a dramatic doubling on the obverse or reverse could bring in a significant sum, particularly if the doubling is prominent and well-defined. The condition of a 1991 penny plays a crucial role in its value. Collectors grade coins on the Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. A well-preserved 1991 penny in an uncirculated state with full red luster could be worth considerably more than one that has circulated for years and developed wear and tear. Coins that have been stored in pristine conditions, such as those found in mint sets or rolls, often fetch higher prices due to their superior quality. Some collectors focus on the significance of full red, RD, pennies, as opposed to those that have toned brown, BN, or red-brown, RB, over time. A full red 1991 penny graded MS67 or higher by a top-tier grading service such as PCGS or NGC could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on market demand. Exceptional specimens with unique characteristics, such as proof-like surfaces or strong strike details, can push values even higher. While regular 1991 pennies are common in circulation, special varieties and unique errors elevate certain examples to extraordinary levels of worth. Auctions and private sales have seen dramatic price fluctuations for rare pennies, with some fetching tens of thousands of dollars due to their rarity and condition. In some cases, the hype surrounding a particularly rare find can drive values even higher, as passionate collectors compete to own a piece of numismatic history beyond their monetary worth. 1991 pennies serve as historical artifacts that represent an era of American coinage. The early 1990s marked a transitional period for the U.S. Mint, as technological advancements began to refine the coin production process. Even minor differences between coins from different mints or production batches can intrigue collectors who study the evolution of the cent and its manufacturing methods. While the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced billions of these coins, the San Francisco Mint issued proof versions specifically for collectors. These proof coins, struck with polished dies and special minting techniques, feature an exceptional level of detail and a mirror-like finish. High-grade proof examples of the 1991 Lincoln cent, particularly those with deep cameo contrast, can command significant premiums in the market. The search for valuable 1991 pennies continues to captivate treasure hunters and collectors alike. Many people overlook the potential hidden within their pocket change, unaware that a rare variety or error coin could be lurking among ordinary cents. Stories of lucky individuals discovering valuable coins in everyday transactions serve as inspiration for those who dream of uncovering a numismatic jackpot. Coin dealers, auction houses, and online marketplaces provide avenues for buying and selling rare pennies. Some of the most remarkable discoveries have surfaced through estate sales, old coin collections, and even casual findings in piggy banks. The thrill of the hunt drives collectors to examine their coins meticulously, hoping to find an overlooked rarity that could change their fortunes. the fascination with 1-cent coins extends beyond their face value, as they symbolize a tangible connection to history and the evolving landscape of American currency. Whether it's a rare mint error, an exceptionally well-preserved specimen, or a variety with an unusual attribute, certain 1991 pennies hold a status that far exceeds their denomination. The possibility of finding a fortune in a single coin keeps the passion for numismatics alive, drawing in both seasoned experts and curious newcomers eager to learn more about the hidden treasures within the world of coin collecting. Next, 1973. The vast world of numismatics. Certain coins stand out not only for their historical significance but also for the immense value collectors attach to them. Among them is the 1973 1-cent coin, a simple piece of copper that has, over time, become an object of fascination. While most people see pennies as pocket change, this particular coin carries a story that stretches far beyond its face value. It is linked to a surprising valuation of $73 million, a number that captures the imagination of both collectors and casual observers. How could such a tiny coin reach such an astronomical worth? The answer lies in a mix of rarity, demand, and the hidden stories embedded within its metal. To understand the importance of the 1973 1-cent coin, it's essential to explore the historical backdrop in which it was minted. The early 1970s were a period of change and economic shifts in the United States. Inflation was on the rise, and debates over the cost of minting coins were already taking shape. Copper, the primary material used in pennies, was fluctuating in price, leading to discussions about alternative metals for future minting. Against this backdrop, the 1973 1-cent coin emerged, seemingly ordinary yet hiding a secret that would only be fully recognized decades later. One of the key factors that make this coin so valuable is its rarity. While millions of pennies were minted in 1973, not all of them were created equal. Certain variations, errors, and specific striking conditions resulted in coins that defied the norm. Some of these pennies were minted with experimental compositions, and a few were struck on planchets that were never meant for circulation. These rare variations are what set apart the everyday penny from the ones that would later command staggering prices at auctions. Collectors and numismatists often seek out errors that make a coin unique. Among the 1973 pennies, some display dramatic doubling effects, misaligned dies, or off-center strikes, all of which contribute to their desirability. There are also reports of coins struck on planchets intended for foreign currencies, adding an extra layer of intrigue. Each of these anomalies adds to the mystery surrounding the 1973 1-cent coin and fuels the demand among those who are willing to pay a fortune to own one. The journey of a single rare penny from pocket change to multi-million-dollar collectible is fascinating. Many of these coins spend years in circulation, passed from hand to hand without a second thought. Some end up in jars, drawers, or even lost beneath car seats, unnoticed for decades. Then, one day, a keen-eyed individual stumbles upon an unusual feature, sparking a chain of events that leads to a remarkable discovery. This is exactly what has happened with several known specimens of the 1973 1-cent coin, where lucky finds have turned into financial windfalls. The auction scene has played a crucial role in driving up the value of these rare pennies. As news of their rarity spreads, more collectors enter the fray, eager to outbid one another. Over time, the price tags on these coins have skyrocketed, reaching previously unthinkable heights. While most pennies are worth merely their face value, the rarest of the 1973 1-cent coins have fetched amounts that boggle the mind, culminating in one particularly legendary sale where a pristine specimen was valued at $73 million. What makes a collector willing to pay such a staggering amount for a single penny? The answer lies in the psychology of rarity, prestige, and historical significance. Owning a unique or extremely rare coin is akin to possessing a piece of history that no one else can claim. For some collectors, the thrill of the hunt is as valuable as the coin itself. They dedicate years to searching, researching, and acquiring pieces that complete their collections. The allure of having something that only a handful of people in the world own is an irresistible draw. The story of the 1973 1-cent coin is also a reminder of the unpredictability of numismatics. Coins that were once overlooked can suddenly surge in value due to new discoveries, changing market trends, or shifts in collector interest. What seems like an ordinary penny today could be the next big find in the world of rare coins. This uncertainty keeps collectors and enthusiasts constantly on the lookout, scanning their change for that one extraordinary coin hiding in plain sight. While many have tried their luck in finding a 1973 penny worth a fortune, only a select few have succeeded. The majority of these valuable coins are still waiting to be discovered, tucked away in collections, forgotten piggy banks, or even buried beneath the surface of everyday life. The possibility that one could be just around the corner fuels the excitement and keeps the legend alive. The impact of this coin extends beyond collectors and numismatists. Stories of everyday people finding rare pennies and turning them into life-changing sums of money capture the imagination of the public. News headlines highlight these discoveries, sparking a renewed interest in coin collecting. Suddenly, individuals who never considered numismatics before find themselves searching through their pocket change, hoping to strike gold, or rather, copper. Even those who are not deeply involved in the world of coin collecting can appreciate the sheer magnitude of a $73 million penny. The idea that something so small could be worth such a vast sum challenges conventional thinking about money and value. It serves as a reminder that sometimes, the most valuable things are the ones hiding in plain sight. The legend of the 1973 1-cent coin continues to grow as more people become aware of its existence. Whether through word of mouth, social media, or mainstream news coverage, the story spreads, inspiring both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. The chase for the next valuable penny remains as thrilling as ever, with hopeful seekers eager to make their own discoveries. At the heart of this phenomenon is the simple idea that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. It's a story of patience, curiosity, and the enduring appeal of rarity. The 1973 1-cent coin, once just another piece of currency, has transformed into a symbol of the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. Its journey from a humble minting press to a multi-million-dollar auction house is a testament to the surprises that the world of numismatics holds. For those who dream of making their own numismatic discovery, the tale of the 1973 penny is both an inspiration and a challenge. It reminds everyone that the next great find could be just a coin flip away. Perhaps, at this very moment, someone somewhere is holding on to a fortune without even realizing it, unknowingly carrying a tiny piece of history in their pocket. Next, 1977 1-cent coin is a hidden gem in the world of numismatics, a piece of history that holds unexpected surprises for those who take a closer look. With a face value of just a penny, this coin might seem insignificant to the average person, but to collectors and enthusiasts, it carries a story that goes beyond its coppery surface. Some claim that a rare variation of this coin could be worth an astounding $77 million, a figure that sparks curiosity and speculation. Minted during a time of economic shifts and cultural change, the 1977 penny represents more than just currency. The late 1970s were a period of transition for the United States, with inflation rising, political tensions growing, and new technological advancements shaping the future. The coin itself was struck at a time when the U.S. Mint was refining its processes and dealing with shifts in metal compositions that would later become a significant topic of debate. While the standard 1977 penny is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams, some collectors believe that rare errors or experimental strikes exist, making certain examples worth a fortune. Over the years, stories have emerged of unusual variations, from off-metal strikes to double die errors, each adding layers of intrigue to the coin's potential value. One of the key reasons why collectors pay attention to 1977 pennies is the possibility of minting errors. The most valuable coins in history are often those that deviate from the standard. Whether it's a misalignment in the die, a planchet error, or an overstruck design, mistakes made at the mint can turn an ordinary penny into a rare and sought-after piece. Some reports suggest that a small number of 1977 pennies were mistakenly struck on the wrong planchet, potentially a leftover blank from a different coin series. If verified, such an error could push its value to incredible heights. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Coins that have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition often fetch much higher prices than those that have been heavily circulated. A 1977 penny with a high-grade certification from a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC can already command a significant premium, but if an extraordinary error or rarity is discovered, the sky's the limit. Rumors persist about a collector who unknowingly possessed a special 1977 penny for years, only to later realize its potential value. Some claim that it was an experimental strike, while others suggest it bore an undocumented mint mark variation that set it apart. While such stories often remain unverified, they fuel the excitement of treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts who meticulously inspect every detail, hoping to find the next multi-million-dollar discovery. The allure of rare coins often attracts speculation, and some believe that there may be undiscovered varieties of the 1977 penny waiting to be found. With the number of coins produced that year reaching into the billions, the odds of finding something extraordinary might seem slim, but history has shown that incredible discoveries can emerge from the most unexpected places. From old coin jars to forgotten collections inherited from relatives, valuable coins have surfaced in the least likely circumstances. One fascinating aspect of the 1977 penny is its connection to changing economic conditions. The late 1970s were marked by high inflation, which led to discussions about adjusting the metal content of coins. Although it wasn't until 1982 that the U.S. Mint officially transitioned to a predominantly zinc composition for pennies, the years leading up to this change were filled with experimentation and trials. Some believe that prototype coins with alternative compositions may have been struck and mistakenly released into circulation. If such a coin were found, its value could be astronomical. Beyond mint errors and experimental strikes, another factor that can elevate the worth of a 1977 penny is its provenance. A coin with a well-documented history, especially one linked to a famous collection or a significant event, can command immense interest. Auction houses have seen dramatic bidding wars over coins with remarkable backgrounds, pushing their values to unprecedented levels. Some of the highest-priced pennies in history have shattered expectations, proving that even the smallest denomination can hold immense worth. The 1943 copper penny, for instance, was initially dismissed as a myth until verified examples emerged, selling for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, millions, of dollars. If a similar discovery were to be made with the 1977 penny, it could easily become one of the most valuable coins ever known. The dream of finding a multi-million-dollar penny fuels the passion of collectors, metal detectors, and everyday people who take a moment to inspect their change. The idea that a single, seemingly ordinary coin could turn out to be a life-changing fortune is a captivating thought. Whether it's tucked away in a forgotten collection, sitting in a roll of pennies, or hiding in plain sight among pocket change, the possibility remains open. While skepticism exists regarding the existence of a $77 million 1977 penny, the coin's legacy continues to inspire curiosity. Numismatic experts, historians, and collectors alike continue to search for anomalies, examine mint records, and analyze auction trends in hopes of uncovering something truly exceptional. The power of a single coin to captivate imaginations and spark excitement is a testament to the enduring fascination with numismatics. Whether or not a 1977 penny worth an unimaginable sum is ever found, The thrill of the hunt and the possibility of discovery ensure that the search will never truly end.